Well, good morning. Happy, it's Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. Happy weekend Eve. Is it weekend Eve? It's Thursday. It is not Friday. What we're used to doing. Not Friday. Phone is falling off the holder. Let's fix that. Yeah, so good morning, everyone. I know it's Thursday, it's not Friday. Why is Carlos live? Well, we'll get into that in a few minutes. Let's just get out of the city, get on the highway, go do what we gotta do. And we'll talk about it. Timmy, what's up, Timmy? I don't know why I'm calling you Timmy all of a sudden. Tim, Tiki Man fan, hello. Home Candies, Ghost Host Jason, Mike Beachman, hello, sir. Dave Stragon, welcome in. Good morning, good morning. Jersey Mike. Good morning, sir. Good morning to you and Rhonda. I'm sure Rhonda's at work. I'm sure you're working too. Put the phone on. Yeah, good morning. I answer to most of them. I answer to a lot of things too. I do. I think just this morning I answered to something different. But yeah, what's going on? So, I know it's not Friday. I know we're just doing our normal thing. Go for a ride, take care of some stuff. Why are we not doing it tomorrow? Well, we'll say this. I'll say this. This is the last go for a ride Thursday, Friday stream with this car. With this car anyways. So, lease was coming up. I know you guys have heard me talk about it before, how the lease on this vehicle was coming up, and, well, hit the dealership earlier this week. Actually, it was Saturday, last weekend. Spent almost 4 hours, which we have never. I know dealerships are tough. I know people hate buying cars. I don't mind it. I know I've told stories about my dealership, how they know no BS with me. But come to find out, my sales guy left. And we had to deal with another sales guy, which we knew. We know him from there, and we like him. I'm not knocking my sales guy, but it just took longer with him than what I was expecting. So, but we made a deal. Well, we kind of made a deal. Didn't really make a deal. Jason Thibodeau, hello. Hello to you and Gloria. Welcome in. Jacobs Cannon, welcome in. So, yeah, we made we didn't sign a contract. We didn't sign a bill of sale or anything, but we made a deal. The deal was they had to find a certain vehicle that we were interested in. So we had to get them to find it. Well, they kind of found it while we were there. It was at another dealership, so they had to make a deal. I mean, I guess they could, I kind of knew they could do these things, but they had to make a deal with the other dealership that had it. And make, a trade with them and get it here so then we can take care of, paperwork. So we got a call, what's today? Thursday. We got a call on Tuesday that the other dealership agreed to terms, and and there we are. So we went up yesterday, signed some papers. Not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Tuesday. We went up Tuesday, signed papers. And yeah, so they went in. They're on their way to pick it up this morning. It's about an hour away. Not quite in New Hampshire, but up that way. So hour there, hour back. They're gonna detail it, of course. It's brand new, but you know, take the stickers off, spray it with that brand new car smell spray, fill it up with some fuel, and yeah, we should have it tonight. So I told Suzanne, I said, listen, I get it's every other week, we do this drive, so I'm not, the first thing we're going to do with a new vehicle is not going to do what I do on Friday. So I told Suzanne, I says, I'm going to switch it to Thursday while we still have this thing. Let's put miles on this. We'll go do one last, little trip with this one instead of, doing it with the other one. So I was hoping to, Suzanne's working, so I had made, not a deal with Suzanne, but I told her, I said, it'll be great. I'll go do what I got to do, and I'll just go pick up the other vehicle. And she was okay with it, but spoke to my sales guy this morning, and it's not there. So here we are. That's why we're here live on Thursday instead of Friday. Might be live twice today. No, actually we won't. No. Yeah, no. I was thinking, is it on there? No. It's not on there. It's not on the truck because they didn't send a truck. They sent a driver. So the first guy that's going to put a whole bunch of miles, at least 56 miles to the city that it's in, this son of a gun's going to put those miles on it instead of me. So, or Suzanne. Suzanne's late. What did she miss? Nothing. Not a thing. But yeah, so I was going to kill two birds with one stone because our dealership is up this way. So I was hoping to pick it up. But once he told me this morning it'll be late afternoon, or early afternoon, sometime in the afternoon. I told Suzanne, I said, listen, I'm just going to go do what I got to do. And we'll go back up later. I don't care about the gas in this thing, so I'm going to leave it empty. If they complain about all the extra miles that I've put on it since we made the deal, that's not my problem. They should have rushed the other vehicle a little bit. Why does it keep falling? Suzanne bought a new phone holder for the new truck. Thank God. It is a truck. Well, it's not a truck. I call everything trucks. Everything besides a car is a truck. My SUV's I wanted that right there. Nice Wagoneer, but those things are like 90,000. That's a nice Wagoneer. We like our Chevys, so we stuck to our Chevys. But we have finally shut Suzanne up because she's been upset driving this little Equinox this whole time. So we have gone back to our Traverse that we really like, especially the new body style. They're like mini Tahoes. So we have, I guess it's an upgrade. Well, is it an upgrade? I don't know. This thing is the Premier Edition, where the Traverse is not. But it's got all the bells and whistles. It's not, it's not stripped. Anybody ever buy a car stripped? I bought a Toyota, brand new. 1996. A 96 Toyota Tercel. Little guy. Oh my God, I was going to say there's one right there, but no, that's the Sentra. Little Toyota Tercel. This thing, I bought it stripped because that's all I could afford. No radio, no air conditioning. It's like no buttons for anything. Everything was like hand crank windows. Man, I remember like leaving a dealer. Actually, I bought the stereo before I even left the dealership. I left the dealership. I went right to a electronics, electronic guy store, whatever you want to call it, to put the stereo in and the speakers. Never. Salute from Russia. Well, hello, welcome in. Thank you for finding us. I know we're vertical. What are you gonna do? You're gonna get a lot of people, a lot of different people, but that's okay. We don't mind different. Oh. Yes. I'm trying to read chat. How was I muted? I'm not muted. I did. Suzanne, let's tell the truth. Yes, shut you up because you have been hounding me ever since we bought this, ever since we leased this, that you should have never done it. You want your Traverse back. And, we're not going to talk figures here. We're not. But I said, fine, screw it. Just do it. It's going to make you happy. You're going to be a happy person for a long time. So, because you know me, I don't like spending money, extra money. So I would have been like, forget it. We're going back to the Equinox. The Life Place, Dean. Hey, Dean, what's going on? I know. I figured you were on the phone. That's why you muted. Yeah, good morning, Dean. Dean from the Live Place. What's going on? Long time, sir. Long time. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's well. Let's not get pulled over before we turn this thing in. Mandy Adams, hello. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Dean. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're just doing a little drive, a little thing we do usually on Fridays. Good morning, lovely, in so many different ways, Heather Springer. Hello to you. Gregory should be at workshop. It is Thursday, not Friday, but I could be wrong. So hi to Gregory if he's listening. Well, somewhere around eating cookies or something, I don't know. But yeah, I know it's not Friday, so for you guys, just like, why the hell is Carlos live? This is going to be our last Friday run with this vehicle. So I figured let's do it on a Thursday because later on this vehicle will not be ours anymore. Yeah, no problem, Tim. We'll be here. You know how long this usually takes, so. The only difference about this one today will be I'm not stopping at the grocery store on the way home. I checked the fridge. There was plenty of milk until tomorrow, so I'm not stopping. Dean, I do. Not until Thanksgiving, Dean. But we do. It's the only one because we did not renew our annual passes. So all I have is Thanksgiving. Starting on Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving week, but we arrived Thanksgiving Day. We arrived Thanksgiving Day, and considering what we've released or rebought, considering driving again. Now that I got Suzanne hooked on flying, here I am like an idiot considering driving. Just because, hey, it's a new car, it's larger. It of course will be a lot cheaper than flying. And I don't have to get a rental. So cheaper in many different ways. But I don't know. I love that 2.5 hour flight. So I don't know. New partial phone. Oh, well, we are definitely excited to meet Gregory and yourself, Heather, and anybody else in the Springer family. Heather, we went back to the Traverse. It's what Suzanne wanted. Can't all have Tahoes, Heather. Can't all have Tahoes. Well, it's a mini Tahoe. I mean, the new body style. It's insane how much bigger it's gotten. How much nicer it looks. But yeah, the lease was coming up. And, I thought it was April. Come to find out, it was June. But yeah, we struck a deal, and here we are. But instead of like I was explaining earlier, Heather, tomorrow I would have to go do what I have to do, what I'm doing now. So I didn't want to I didn't want to go put miles on it. Like the first thing we do. So I said, you know, we'll do it today. We'll get this out of the way. Kenny Ramirez, welcome in. Are you in Florida? I am not. I am in Rhode Island. I am in Rhode Island. I am a New Englander. There's that license plate right there. Look, Rhode Island license plate. You don't see many of those. Cat in a Hat. Little phrase from Cat in a Hat. Nope. We are in Rhode Island. You can tell by the trees. You can tell by no leaves. You can tell by a lot of things. I am not in Florida. Or Yukon. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. You don't have the Tahoe. You have the Yukon XL. As Heather, thank God we are close enough for Heather to rub it in, stick it to us, and I just look the other way and smile and say, do it again. Yes, Heather. Rub it in. Rub it in. My phone keeps dimming as if the sun is blaring on it. But now I'm thinking I have the heat on. Is it that? I want to put the heat to my feet. Because why is my phone getting dark? Adrian Townsend, welcome back. Thank you. You as well. Well, we love you right back, Heather. Yeah, there's Suzanne. Suzanne's been listening, right? So, yeah. Maybe I'll put a little video together. I don't know. I mean, definitely will share pictures on Facebook because in Instagram, you know, the out with the old, in with the new. We've done it with every vehicle, so there's no need to put a video out or anything like, oh, look at my new car. But we'll definitely put a video out. I like the color. It's a something blue. Something blue. I don't know. We've never had a blue car. We've always had black and gray. God, come to freaking think about it. That's all we've had is black and gray. One gray and the rest are all black. Well, let me rephrase that. Suzanne and I, the family vehicles, have been all black and gray. I, myself, when I was younger, I've had a green, a red, a gold, yellowish gold minivan when I was married to my ex-wife. I've had a white. I've had a lot of vehicles. Let's leave it at that. I've had a lot of vehicles, but never blue. I've never had anything blue. So, our first Traverse was blue. Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was, but it was so dark that to me, yeah, you're right. I thought it was black. You're right. It was blue. Nowhere like the blue we have now. You're right. But it was a dark, very dark blue. That is right. Yes. We get to baptize it too. I shouldn't say that. Never mind, because Suzanne's mind just went a completely different way. We get to Saturday. We're gonna go meet friends. Friends from this community. I know I haven't said who it is yet, just because, you know, they're very private. They're not very private. I shouldn't say that because one of them has a YouTube channel. So, but again, if they wanted to be known where they're going to be, they would have said it themselves. So that's why I'm respecting that privacy of theirs. But we're meeting friends who are not very local, but you know, around here, New Englandish. They had asked us. They were planning on going to Foxwoods for something, and asked if we'd love to join them for dinner before they do what they got to do. So, yeah, we agreed because, of course, we like them very much, and why not? So we're gonna go meet up with them, but first we're gonna go to bingo, of course. Because how do I not go to bingo? So that stream's set up for Saturday, but yeah, it's gonna be a nice little road trip with the new SUV. That's a nice size Lexus right there. The new Traverses are about that big. Maybe not. Not as high, but they're pretty wide. Pretty wide. wide. Don't need a video. No video. No, I know, Suzanne. I'm not gonna. No, that's just. I mean, I like putting content out, but that's just stupid. Here's a video of my new car. But yeah, we got that Saturday. So we'll take it for a little drive. It's got our third row, so back to a third row, which is great. It has the captain seats in the middle like Suzanne likes. Doesn't have a bench. That'll be nice. I know my son's dying to see it because that's what he wants to upgrade to. He's in an Equinox as well. So he's dying to upgrade when his lease is over. He's got 18 months left. He's at the halfway point. So, I mean, he can go early in about 6 months. He can go early, a year early. But I told him to wait it out. Just to save a little bit of money. But I know he's dying to see it because he's dying to upgrade himself. I mean, he's got the 2 kids, and you know, the trunk space is nice for the stroller and everything, but it's always nice to have that extra third row if they want to take, I don't know, he's got sisters, and I know, I'm not talking about Michaela, his mother, I don't think I've ever said this on stream, but his mother's got 3 other children. Well, I'm sorry, counting my daughter, 4 of the children. So, yeah, 3 kids that don't drive. 3 younger kids. Where am I going? I got 3 stops. The 2 there. Which way do I want to do? All right, let's go this way. No, let's go here first. Let's change it up today. We're going to go here first. I should have took the last exit then. Okay. Okay, so screw it now. Now I'm all messed up right now. Now forget it. Let me get in front of this guy. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm here. Forget it. We'll take the exit. I messed everything up just now. We're going to go backwards to go frontwards. I feel like Willy Wonka all of a sudden. I'm going to go back to go forwards. Cindy S. Welcome in. Long time no see. I love my Traverse. We do too. We've had 2. So Suzanne doesn't correct me again. We've had 2 ever since, I was going to say 96, Jesus. Since, no. Suzanne, go ahead, help me out. What year was our first one? 12? 2012, 2016, 2016. 15, 14. Who gives me 12? Who gives me 12? Give me 13, going on 13. 13, I don't remember the first one. I know the other one was in 18, which was the silver one. And then we went to the Equinox because there was no Traverse because it was during the pandemic in 2020. And now we have gone back to a 2025 Traverse. 2016. Thank you, babe. 2016 was the first one. All right, sold. I take PayPal and Venmo. So what else are we going to sell? Let's sell some more stuff. No cash. PayPal, Venmo. So yeah, 16 was our first. I loved that first one. Suzanne knows this. I loved the body style. The second one was nice too. This one is really nice. I love the new body style. But I just really fell in love with that 16. That I even started looking for, like, we only have 1 vehicle in the family. We don't really need 2 because I bring my work van home. And if I need to, like, run an errand, I can always take it. Boss has never given me a hard time. So, I mean, we've had double vehicles before. But, I mean, I'm saving on insurance and saving the money of purchasing a second vehicle. So, but there was a time, like when I bought my Dodge, my pickup, I was looking for that old style Traverse. They had a lot of transmission problems. I know that my brother had one. My brother seems to buy everything that I buy. I bought the Dodge Ram. He went and buy. He's very, not jealous, but there's a word in Portuguese. I guess I'm not going to be able to say it because I don't even know how to say it right now. But inviging. No, inviging. I think it is. But yeah, whatever. But he had one. He had a massive transmission. We didn't. We did not. But I know a few people that did. But I love that style. It was a great SUV. I just bought a Chevy Express van. Great multi-purpose vehicle. Dave we have, well, my work van's a Chevy. But it's a 3500. I guess they're an Express. They're all Expresses now. I have a 3500 Express for work. It's a beast. I beat the crap out of it. And ask my boss, he'll tell you. I beat the crap out of it. But it's. I have replaced the motor, so I couldn't even tell you what it's got for miles right now. But it did have 240 when it blew. 240, 250. I shouldn't even say that. It's not my business. My boss has only been there 20 years, but he replaced the motor. The reason we replaced the motor was the refrigeration unit. So it's a reefer. If anybody's wondering, it's just like you see those big refrigeration trucks. Well, this is a minivan, not a minivan, a van. So because of the reefer, because that's what we need for our business, it was just smarter and cheaper to replace the motor. So Debbie Bernfeld, hello Debbie, welcome in. Not able to read much chat right now, only because we're in the middle of the city, and I don't want to hit anything, because hey, how do you go? By the way, we signed paperwork. I brought you this back with a massive missing a few guys, buddy. Keep going. Don't get me wrong, I'll still crash if I have to, just to make sure it's somebody else's fault. Don't be stupid. Get in front of me. But yeah, we have an Express at work, 3500. It's a beast. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I've always liked the Traverse. I'm glad we're back in it, because you guys have heard me on many streams complain about how small this is. That's the only complaint we really have. It really is. I don't care what Suzanne says. It really. Oh, let's not get a ticket. But I guess we'll. This guy's been dying to get by me. Go. Now you're stuck behind that guy. I don't know where your hurry was. You and your endeavor. This thing's been great. This thing's been great. It's gone to Disney twice with us. No problems. All we've done is put a couple of tires on. Oil changes. But it's been a great vehicle. Fully loaded. I mean, this thing's got everything. It's just the size. I feel like I'm driving a car. I'm down on the ground. I just feel like I am. That was the biggest complaint driving this thing. Stop. Why would you like me to stop? Are you going all the way back to that light? That light was yellow. I got by fine. Listen, how many of these yellow lights have I run? We still have not gotten anything in the mail. Because that's how we would get a ticket, is in the mail. So, still haven't gotten one. But, yeah, looking forward to getting this Traverse home. Looking forward to, yeah. So we released. We didn't go full blown and finance to buy it, but I am really considering. And a lot of people, it all depends on, and it's a chance you take. It all depends on stock, not stock like the stock market, but what dealerships have. My plan is to lease this for 2 years. It's a 3-year lease. Lease it for 2 and then go refinance and buy it out. Because I'm tired of leasing. I'm just tired of the stress of leasing. And it's what Suzanne wanted. It's a new body style. It's perfect for us, what we wanted. So I'm thinking lease it for now, keep our payments down, pay some of it off, wait for the interest rate to drop, hopefully, knock on something, wood or whatever, and then just finance and buy it out. That's the plan. That's my plan anyways. But with my luck, they'll come out with a nicer Traverse, and then we'll be like, damn. Or I'll hit the lottery. Me and my scratch tickets. If you wonder what I'm talking about, go watch Chris's stream from his fundraiser. Maybe I will buy a Yukon Denali XL. Not even just Denali, right? Heather, it has to be the XL. It has to be the extra long. That's what the XL stands for, and those Yukons and Tahoes, if anybody didn't know, it's extra long. Because it is. It's like short of a Suburban by about, 4 inches, if that? What is this guy doing? Oh, what a show that is right there. I couldn't say no word, but All right, we have reached our first destination. It says no parking, hazards will stay on. Hopefully no tickets, hopefully no cops. Hopefully nobody steals the car, puts you in steal mode. I don't even know what to call this. If anybody steals the car and my phone, at least we'll have them on video to show the police after they yell at me for leaving my car running. This might be my last stop here too because this guy's awful. Getting nippy out here. It's a little cold. All right, Hatbox goes. What's going on? Jerry, how are you, sir? Oh, don't hit him. Oh, hit him. All right, here we go. On to the next one. Yeah, appreciate you guys joining us. I know it's not, like I said, it's not Friday. It's not Friday, nothing spectacular to see. Just a little drive around, doing what I got to do. Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, cars. We were talking about cars. So, Elmwood Auto Sales. They have any old Traverses in it? Maybe I'll come. Yeah. Well, I was saying I don't need a second one because we have the fan, so it saves me money that way. But you never know. Someday. Hey, we have Michaela at home too. Well, not now. She'll be driving. Touch on Michaela real quick. Surgery went well. I know we haven't spoken since then. Surgery went well. God, when was it? Monday. It was Monday. Yeah, Monday. Surgery went well Monday. She is home. Tuesday we had the neurologist appointment. That went even better. We posted pictures, so I'm sure everybody's seen everything already, but the halo was taken off, as he stated. That would have sucked. And you're going to keep going. You moron. I swear I don't know how that lady missed him. I really don't. I don't know how that lady just missed that guy. What was I saying? Yeah, so took the halo off. He showed us the CT scan, the last one. The fracture's still there. Like he said, it's still there, but what has healed in the last, it's been 8 weeks. It's been 8 weeks. He felt very comfortable because he said it's 8 to 12 weeks, with a halo, what they like to have a halo on for. So what am I doing? I gotta take a left. So she's healed enough, he felt, where and the CT scan was like actually 2 weeks earlier. So he felt very confident that the healing that it's doing, that she doesn't need the halo on to continue. But he also said, and I didn't know this, and even Suzanne asked me after when we got home if she heard him correctly, it's 8 to 10 months for where the fractures were for it to completely heal, completely be back to normal, like she never had a fracture. Plymouth Rock, what's going on? Oh, he pulled right out. You guys saw it. I don't know how much you saw on video. You can rewind a little bit. I don't know. I think she has like this vehicle has. It's got the sensors where it just, the hard brake. There's no way that lady, I'm sorry, there's no way that lady did that. But yeah, so the halo's off. She's healing. And she's got to be off her feet still for a good 8 weeks because of the surgery on her foot. And I always go back to there's multiple reasons why I'd love for her to go back to work. One, of course, is financially, she needs money, and and that's how you do it. You get it by working. But two, she needs to start doing something. She needs to go back to doing things. She's been home, not working, not anything, not really going out. So she needs to, get back to normal. So, get up, get dressed, go to work, come home, do whatever, go out with your friends, do whatever. So at least 2 to 3 months away from that. And yeah, but, I guess in the long run, on a short run, we all know it could have been a million times worse. And I asked the doctor that. I did. Michaela wasn't happy that I asked, but I did. How close, I asked, was that fracture to this being a complete disaster? And he said it very, very close. Centimeters, and not only position, centimeter position. She could have been paralyzed, but just where the fracture was. He said it. Any bigger, or a little bit bigger, the fracture, and he said it. There's 90% mortality, that they don't even make it to the hospital. And she heard him, and she just looked at me. She's like, "You happy?" And I'm like, "No, I am. I am happy. You needed to hear how lucky of a girl you were." So, All of us were. Decapitated. Well, right, where the fracture, that bone, yes, that bone. But I'm saying, remember the first doctor, Suzanne, if it was a different bone, closer to the spine, she could have been paralyzed. But the bone where the fracture is, yes. Decapitated would have took a lot. Well, not a lot. It would have took, that bone being, completely, big fracture. Let me just get by, lady. I know you want to back up, but I need to let that guy by. Yeah, he literally said the word that it would have just decapitated her. So. And it's try to scare you. No, Tim, and I don't know if she's listening. I don't care if she's listening. And I've told her right to her face, yes, my plan is to scare the living shits out of that girl. Excuse my language. Don't excuse it. Yes, Tim. Sure is. Not that we need to, because she is. She's timid. She doesn't like getting in cars with me and whatever. And you don't want that, and I don't want that. I want her, when she's ready to drive, to be driving scared shitless, because then, you know what, that leads even to more problems. That might lead to more accidents. You see these timid drivers out there, they can cause a lot more accidents. I don't want that. I just want her to know that she's 21 years old, and she was facing death. She was facing paralyzation. She was facing a lot of things. That's all I want her to know. And will I keep reminding her? I'm just a jerk like that. So yes, I will. Oh, Roma. I love Roma. We got to come back through Federal Hill. We're going to come back through Federal Hill because I want to go have a sandwich right there across the street. Venda. Actually, Venda's right here. I want to have a sandwich. I want to have a nice Italian sandwich on stream. But yeah, I mean, I don't want my daughter to be petrified while she's driving. But yes, I am one of those, and I will remind her that how close we were to losing her, how close she was to everything. Tim's, I'm okay with being. No, I know. Suzanne doesn't even like getting in cars with me. Nobody likes getting in cars with me, and I get that. That's fine. She would be decapitated if her certain injury was worse. Yeah, right. But listen, it's been a long road. It's been since December 22nd. There's a lot of things we won't forget. You never forget a death of a close one like my mother. I'll always remember the time, the phone call, the day, and this accident. December 22nd at 3:23. 3:43. Look, I already had screwed up. 3:43 when the text came through. Yeah, there's a lot of things you just don't forget, and that I want to turn it into my daily number. Yes, I like to gamble, people. I'm going to turn it into one of my daily numbers, just because it's a number that'll always be in my head. But she's doing all right. But like I said, it's and Suzanne yells at me a lot for doing it. Not yell at me, but I always do talk numbers financially and this and that. And thankfully, the GoFundMe that my sister set up helped immensely. PayPal's, Venmos, DoorDashes, gift cards and stuff like that. I mean, it's helped immensely. But she's got a long road ahead, and we'll get through it. It is what it is. All right, yes, yell a lot when I talk about money, because I always talk about money. I'm the money guy. I am the money guy. I'm the numbers guy. All right, next stop. This stop right here. All right, turn this way. Bink. I am the numbers guy. What am I doing? Mr. Fireman. Mr. Fireman. God, the exhaust of this freaking fire truck. no. Oh my God, all you smell is the exhaust from that fire truck in here now. Oh, you know what, I'm stuck over here. I said it before, we haven't done Atwell's Ave, Federal Hill. This is called Federal Hill. This little section, the other street over too, but this one primarily. We streamed it about 3 years ago. I'll come stream it again. There's a lot of cool restaurants here. The pineapple, is it really a pineapple? Is it a pine cone? Who knows? But I want to go in that Italian shop again and get a grinder, an Italian grinder. Sam, which Sam? Jason Sam. Which Sam? Did I miss the Sam? Who's Sam? Did I miss somebody in chat? I don't see Sam. I know Disney Master Chief and I know Samantha Lowe. I don't see Sam. Why don't I see Sam? Am I in live chat myself? I don't even know how to change your chat on this thing. Oh, I'm not touching anything. I start touching buttons. We're in trouble. There it is. Hold on. I don't have it. Oh, why don't I have it in crowdfunding? Why is that even an option, crowdfunding? She's here. Why don't I see her name at all? Oh, you know why? I see it now. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I forgot Sam was a mod since day one. And I'm looking for the white lettering and not the blue. I'm like, I don't see her. Oh, every blue I saw, I thought it was just somebody else. Hi, Samantha. I'm like, no, I'm not looking, no. That's why. That is why. But I see Sam now. I see Sam. I'll prove it. She said, hey, Suzanne, with the smiley face, but with the, Okay. Not with the emoji. All right. Love these guys. Look at these guys blocking. Look at this tractor trail blocking the whole road. Good job. Good job. You sit there. So, yeah. Michaela's healing and doing well. Doing well. Yeah, what's next? What are we talking about next? It's like after every stop, we got to change the topic. Gene Hackman dying. Listen, the man's 95 years old. I get it. We're all going to die. And he lived a hell of a life. But him, his wife, and the dog. No foul play. Of course, we all start thinking carbon monoxide. But I thought some animals can actually, like, live through that. So, I don't know. We're going to wait and find out. But great actor. I'll always know him as Lex Luthor, because I loved Superman, the original. But Hoosiers, him in Hoosiers was great. He was in a lot of great things, but Hoosiers, Rhode Island Driver, there he is, cut through everybody. I wish you would have took your wheel up. Hoosiers is like in my top 5 sports movies. I'll put it on when it's on TV. It's one of those like Jaws. If it's on, I gotta watch it. So Hoosiers was great. I mean, he was in a lot of things. A lot of good stuff. But yeah, crazy. Rob Law, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, he was great. He was great in Hoosiers. But yeah, it's sad to see him go. 95. I mean, I guess I don't like saying it this way, but I mean, he was 95. He lived a good life. But his wife was only 65. I mean, young, old, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But that's tragic. It's all tragic. But Lex Luthor, that's my Lex Luthor. that was weird waking up to that. Anybody got plans this weekend? Anything exciting? We're coming up, like I said, Foxwood Saturday. Next week, Suzanne and I are going to, I had bought her tickets for Christmas for Sebastian Maniscalco, the comedian. I'm going to see him live. It's on a Sunday. I hate that. I hate going on Sundays, but it's on a Sunday night. Thankfully, it's in Providence, so it's only, a little bit away. I'm going to see him. And then the following week, we have our St. Patrick's Day parade in Newport, which is always a great parade. Always a great turnout, too, for stream-wise, anyways. Hopefully the weather will cooperate like it did last year. It was a beautiful day in Newport. Oh, getting ready. Yeah, Heather. I know we haven't spoken about it since that day, but I guess everything's all signed, ready to go. Just to move now. I've said about my mother. I think it's the best thing we did. I'm sure of it, and I'm sure you'll agree once. Yeah, no problem, Heather. But yeah, St. Patrick's Day parade's coming around the corner. Ash Wednesday is already Wednesday. If you're Catholic, if you're not, sorry. Ash Wednesday is coming up. Which is what? Tuesday's Fat Tuesday. My sister will be making her gumbo. She'll be calling me, do you want some? I'll be like, Suzanne doesn't like it, but I will take a little bit. I like gumbo. I'll take some gumbo. You know what? We'll talk about it in a second. Hold on. Let me do this last stop, and then we got, a little bit of drive home to talk. I gotta remember where it was. And I never remember where it was in conversation. I don't need to do this at this stop. This stop is in a good spot. All right, I'm back. Not that anybody cares. I know where I'll be Wednesday night. Where are you gonna be Wednesday night? Wednesday night. What's Wednesday night? Plymouth Rock. What's Wednesday night? You're confusing me. Next Wednesday? What's next Wednesday? Oh, it's Ash Wednesday. Oh, never mind. I know where you're gonna be Wednesday night. It's Ash Wednesday. Okay. I'll be honest with you, I haven't gotten ashes in long time. long time. I am Catholic. I am a semi-practicing Catholic. I don't frequent church very often, mass very often, or often at all. There's no need to lie. But, you know, believe in my religion, and kids are baptized, confirmed, you know, all that good stuff. But, yeah, we don't talk about religion here. What was I saying? Fat Tuesday. So Fat Tuesday is Tuesday. So my sister always made, like, she makes a decent gumbo. I'm not gonna, you know, it's really good. I like it. I'll keep it on me for a little bit. I want you guys to look at this old gray-haired. I don't know why I'm keeping it on me for a little bit, but she makes a really good one. She does. I enjoy it. Like I said, Suzanne doesn't like it. But on Tuesdays, on Fat Tuesday, my mother always, and I don't think it's a Portuguese thing. I think it was just my mother thing. Because I'm not, well, maybe because it's Ash Wednesday. I don't know, but whatever. So there's this Portuguese doughboy called a malassada. Leanne actually just had some in Hawaii because they sell them out there too, because there's a lot of Portuguese heritage in Hawaii, believe it or not. So my sister tried them. My mother used to always make them. My sister tried it for the first time. I don't think she's listening if she is, but they were okay. They were okay. They were barely okay. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice. They didn't suck. They weren't awful. She just screwed up the mix. She screwed up the mix, and there was, you know, it wasn't right. It wasn't right, but it wasn't, you know, it's nothing I would have served to friends, but so whatever. So she told me now it's my turn to try making them. I'm actually going to buy what I need tomorrow, and I'm probably going to make some. One, because I love them. It's a doughboy. It's a doughboy. That's all it is, in sugar. So I'm going to make some because I really enjoy them. My mother-in-law makes them. I mean, almost every Portuguese makes them, I guess, older generation. Some make it different, and this is where I'm going to get yelled at. Some put lemon. Some put too much lemon. Some don't. My mother never did. I don't know if Suzanne's mother does. I eat them. I like them. I do. My mother once, she ate one, and she's like, oh my God, I want lemon. And it's like Suzanne gave my mother a stink eye when she did that. But God, I miss my mother. Oh man. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make some. I might vlog it. I might, because there's some technique to it. We're gonna cheat because a lot of the Portuguese, my mother included, I don't know what Suzanne's mother uses. I really don't. But my mother included started to cheat, and the cheat is you use not regular flour. You use boxes of cinnamon rolls, Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. That is the cheat my mother has done forever and a day, is use the box of cinnamon roll mix from Pillsbury. So my sister used it, but I know where my sister screwed up, because I could swear my mother used to just use the box, add some salt to the mix, because you gotta add a little salt. Believe it or not, salt. You gotta add salt to doughs like that. Like pizza dough too. Yeah, that's all. And my sister was missing that. That's one thing. 2, she followed the directions on a box plus a direction she found online. So it's like she just added to it. It was very wet. So I could see she overmixed. She just added too much stuff. So I'm going to try to make it. See how it comes out. Like I say, maybe I'll vlog it. Maybe I'll put it out. If it comes out right. If it doesn't, oh well. Plymouth Rock, you married an... Oh, you... I get that. Kate Wilby, welcome in. I totally get that. I did not. Suzanne goes more than me. But I'll be honest, and she can be honest too. Because Ethan is going now through classes for confirmation. We actually started a year later. Like he did his first communion. That's how it's done here. Well, it's really not. But another cheat. You get up to your first communion, you take 2 years off, and then you go back. I know you can go right through, but that's what they want. But Ethan, we got lazy. We had second baby syndrome. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Fourth baby syndrome. Don't care syndrome. But we got very lazy, and we missed a year with Ethan. So Ethan actually started a year later than what he should have for confirmation. So he'll be a high schooler instead of an 8th grader for confirmation. Or a sophomore, something like that. Whatever it is. But Suzanne, when he goes to CCD on Sunday morning, Suzanne will go to church with him right after. So Suzanne does go to church a lot more. But I guess her hand is being forced, the way I think about it. Second first communion is mine opinion. There you go. Sorry if I missed any chat. I'm just trying to get to that road. It is Ash Wednesday. Ash Wednesday is next week. Yep. Easter is what? 7 weeks away then? Isn't it 6 weeks? 7 weeks? So, whatever it is. I enjoy Easter. I shouldn't. You know what I enjoy the most about Easter? And if Suzanne's listening, she's going to put it in the chat. What is it that I enjoy the most? If anybody can guess, I have no points to give. That's not my channel. That's not my job. I have no points to give. I will give you a salute. I will give you a clap. If you can guess what my favorite part about Easter is. 40 days from Ash Wednesday, which is what? Yeah, it's like 6 weeks. Yeah. Easter is late this year. It's in April. Later April. Cooking for Easter dinner. No. Okay, no. To be honest with you, we have never... I brought it up to Suzanne about hosting Easter this year, but she said no. My mother-in-law always does something because Suzanne still hides eggs for a 21-year-old who would not be able to hobble around anyways. Oh, by then she could, I guess. With her walker. Suzanne McKillen's going to be with her walker looking for eggs. And Ethan, who, is going to be 13 years old. But that's a whole different rant. Oh, Suzanne, you have to ruin it. Oh, I guess Michaela's listening too. Yes, my favorite part about Easter is the 10 Commandments on ABC. Even though I own five versions of it. DVDs, Blu-rays, VHSs, all different. 5 different versions. I know I can easily watch it on... Actually, I don't even know where I could watch it. Netflix or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. But for some reason, on ABC, where it turns into a 5-hour-long movie because of the commercials, I get so much enjoyment because, you know what? A lot of memories with my parents, with my father. It is my favorite movie of all time. It is number 1. I will be home on that Friday before watching 10 Commandments. Also one of Debbie's favorite movies. Yeah, it's my all-time. I definitely put it number 1. Watched during Passover. Yeah, it's always on the Friday before Easter. Actually, I think it was Saturday last year. I think they moved it to a Saturday. but it was always the Friday before Easter. So that's my favorite part. But I was saying, Suzanne's mother has been cooking. I believe we went out a couple of times. It's not one of those holidays. I mean, it is. And again, we're not going to get into all religion, because I can turn into, the Robert Williams comedy skit. How did Easter turn from Jesus and the cross to, Easter bunnies and colored eggs? He says a lot worse than that, but I'm not going to get into it. There's some blood involved. I'm not going to get into that. Funny skit. Love Robert Williams. God rest his soul. But Easter is just not, I don't think, and Suzanne can correct me, and I could even ask my ex-wife, because I honest to God, I remember doing it as a child, maybe once or twice in my life. I really do. That's it. And I cannot, for the life of me, remember ever. Definitely not Ethan, and Ethan's 12, so I can remember that. Definitely, I don't know about, I'm going to say Michaela, ever coloring eggs. I honestly cannot, for the life of me, see my children, remember my children coloring eggs. Putting the color in the water, I remember doing it. So, Easter is just not, so my mother-in-law makes something, or she'll order some. I think she's been making, my mother-in-law makes a great albacore, which is tuna, a fried one. She's been making that, which is great. I know we've been going, I think she makes a little chicken. So we've been going there. That's where Suzanne used to hide the eggs for the kids. But maybe I know we've gone out a couple of times, because I won't bring it up. I'm not going to talk about it. Specifically can remember this one time we went out to eat, and I really didn't want to be there. But yeah, even with my mother, before Suzanne, I'm going to say before Suzanne, my mother used to host. My mother used to make Easter dinner, Easter lunch, when my grandmother was alive. I remember stuff like that, but it's not Thanksgiving to us. It's not Christmas. So it's not a big, hoo-ha-ha. But we do, I guess, get together. I've never colored eggs. I didn't think so, Michaela. I really cannot ever remember Mom buying stuff to color eggs. Ever. Shoot. I think, didn't Serenity do it last year? I think Nick posted pictures, or India. Easter, I just met her. Yeah. Easter, I hardly knew her. But yeah, it's just not a big thing. I guess we're all hoping, Catholic-wise, we're all hoping the Pope makes it. I'm going to say something mean. It's going to come out mean, but it's not mean. Again, everybody dies. But I always look forward to, shitty way to put it, I always look forward to, not only the Pope, but heads of states. I look forward to funerals. Even though I hate going to them, but on TV. I am fascinated. If you have never watched Conclave, go watch it. And there's other documentaries, better ones. Conclave was great until the last 5 minutes. Great movie until the last 5 minutes. It was so disappointing. It really was. But I am fascinated by the conclave. I am fascinated by all the cardinals coming together, locked in that room, all the voting, all the, the white smoke if we have a pope, the black if we don't. I am fascinated by all that. I am fascinated by how the pope is laid out just on that. It's basically a board for viewing, and at the funeral mass itself. I remember John Paul's, Ratzinger's, John Paul's, of course, was last. I'm looking forward to him dying, because nobody, you're not looking forward for him to die. But when he goes, it's all right, 12 days of of all this fascinating stuff. That's just me. Eggs are, yeah, no, you can't color eggs anymore. That's a good point, Suzanne. I wonder who the hell's going to color eggs this year. I wonder who's going to color eggs this year. Suzanne, I am looking to my left. Looking to my left. Only she knows what's spinning. Is it still spinning? Really? What is going on? What happened? Wow, was I taken down? No. It's good. Heather keeps saying it's good. I don't know. Heather, that's twice you've said it's good. Are we back? Maybe. Yes. No. Maybe so. Looks like it on my end. It has many times. I have no idea. Yes. Heather says yes. Okay. So I have been talking to myself. It's funny because I had full bars. I believe that, Suzanne. Seriously. I started noticing not right before Somerset, Suzanne. And now it just came back. And I am, you know what? Now I'll turn the camera. I don't care. I'm basically home. So I couldn't, full bars. I refreshed twice. I even did black screen mode twice, and nothing was bringing it back. That's insane. So I had a whole conversation. Well, it's hot now. I had a whole conversation with myself then. I don't know where I left off. Doesn't matter, I guess. You saw the bridge behind me? Well, I started seeing everybody disappear way before the bridge. That's crazy. It really is. I don't know what I was talking about. I was talking about kneading the dough. That's what takes so long about making malasadas. You need to knead the dough. You know, it's 51 degrees out. It is a beautiful day. Huh. Oh, well. Raising Cane's coming along. Pretty soon, Michaela will have a shorter walk to, keep it on me. You guys need to look at me, not the ugly cars in the city and the traffic and construction. But, okay, I don't know. I was talking about kneading, and I mean not kneading like I need it, like kneading the dough to make malasadas. That's what takes a long time, so. But I want to make some. Yeah, we're almost home, so I'm going to be signing off. Nothing else to really bring up. Like I said, Saturday will be live. We've talked about Michaela and how she's doing good. She's in the chat too. I've thanked you guys over and over for all the support. Physically, mentally, financially, every way possible you guys have done it. Talked about getting the new lease. We're going to pick it up later today. I might even call him and tell him screw it, just wait until tomorrow morning. I'm joking, Suzanne, relax, don't get mad at me. There's Walter Grams. Dougie pops in as I'm about to leave. Dougie, what's up, buddy? Yeah, tonight's Thursday, so I'm sure we'll see everybody on Jeff's stream if we're home. Because I don't know what time this deal is going to call if we are home. You can't be... Yes, you do have to go. That's right. Yes, Suzanne has to go. I was going to go get it by myself, but they told me she has to go because she forgot to sign something. Diet. We've been live for a little bit. It's been 84 minutes, but if you count the 4 minutes, I think we were lagging. So, yeah, we're on our road. Windows open. I'm telling you, what a beautiful day out. 50 degrees. It's nice out. Boss lady has to go. Yes, the boss lady has to go. I have to go. I have to go tinkle because I drank this whole bottle of water. Almost the whole thing. Yeah, so we'll see people in Jeff Street tonight. I believe he's in Epcot again. I know a lot more topiaries are out, so we'll be seeing those. I'm sure Jeff will be looking for them. Yeah, that's about it. Snowing right now. You know what? It was supposed to rain. Well, they're calling for showers today. It was drizzling before. But it looks like the sun's trying to come out now, Tim. It's going to cool down tonight and tomorrow. But today it's 51 right now. Whatever my car says. My car says 51. So that's pretty nice. Pretty comfortable. All right, we're home. We're on my street. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me along, coming out of ninja mode and having a conversation, or just staying in ninja mode. That's also cool. Come in Saturday and watch us hopefully scream bingo. It'd be nice. It'd be really nice. It'd help with the down payment. It'd be really nice. It'd help with a lot of things. But it's high stakes bingo, and I mean really high stakes. It's $2,000 games on Saturday. There's only one bingo Saturday, and they made it nice and high. So yeah, thanks for joining, and go enjoy the rest of your Thursday. We'll see you all later on. I'm sure sun is out over in Bourne. Nice. Yeah, the showers hasn't been too bad, but yeah, you mods rock, and we'll see you all. I have nothing pretty to leave you with, just me. Bye. Oh, we'll use this finger so you don't see my finger last.